Ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my first guest tonight is an actor and filmmaker you know from franchises like Meet the Parents, Madagascar, and Night at the Museum. He now directs and produces season 2 of Severance. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Ben Stiller. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Always enjoy talking to you. How have you been?
I've been good. Hey, can I just say before we start,
Sure.
My heart, it goes out to everyone in LA. I lived in LA for 20 years. What's going on out there is just so devastating. I just keep thinking about all the people affected and the first responders who are working so hard to save people's lives. And I just wanted to say, send love to everybody.
Feel exactly the same way.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking, the number of people who've lost their homes there. Well, this is, it's a new year. This is our first week back doing the show.
Yeah.
How are your holidays? Did you?
My holidays were great. I got to relax a little bit and just hang out at home. We live up in Westchester.
What's your address?
It is 43 Cedar Hill Road. No, and yeah, we got to just, be with the family. My kids are,
nice.
My daughter's 22, my son's 19, so.
Do you go back and just watch your old stuff?
That's what we do. I make them watch my old movies, yeah.
Yes.
But it was great. We had just everybody hanging out and watching stuff. Actually, it's good to be able to actually watch stuff together.
What
share
can you
stuff
watch
with your
together?
kids.
What's the family jam?
Well, just great stuff you want to share with your kids. Classic stuff that
Eternal stuff.
Yeah. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's what me and my daughter watch together. That's our sort of our show that we binge.
You continually watch that. That's been a thing for you for a while now?
Yeah, for the last year or so. And we started watching going back, I think I didn't start at season 1. I started at season 7 or 8.
Then how can you possibly understand the story?
You believe me, you get it. You get it.
Whose idea was this? Did she start you on it?
Yes, she loves it, and I love it. It's great.
Speaking of things that you love,
yeah.
I love this thing that you've indulged in because it's an itch I would like to scratch as well. Yeah. You got yourself something recently because you just wanted it. Because tell the people what you got.
You're talking about my Star Trek stuff? Yeah. I bought William Shatner's tunic, James T. Kirk's tunic from. See, I respect this enormously. I love this crowd. That's from the Enemy Within episode of the original series, and that's the original tunic that he wore.
Yeah, that's good Kirk, bad Kirk.
Exactly.
Good Spock, bad Spock.
Yes.
That's where we get the trope that if you're evil, you have a goatee, because bad Spock has the goatee.
Actually, that's Mirror, Mirror, not the Enemy Within.
It's not?
No, Enemy Within is just Kirk gets split up.
Oh, just Kirk gets split.
Mirror, they get beamed into an alternate universe, and then they're all right.
Oh, okay. All right. But it is good, bad, right?
Yes,
it is good, bad.
Yeah.
But this is an example of him wearing it.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah, and that's the little creature that gets split up, and the mean little dog. Yeah.
And this is good Kirk, bad Kirk, right there, right there.
Oh.
And this has bad Kirk has the best line of all time.
Which one?
Spock, I kill you.
Yeah, I kill you. And then he also has, I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. Thank you. That's it, right there. That's where it's at.
It's not the only memorabilia you have. What is this?
That's the one of the intercoms from the Enterprise. Yeah, that's actual intercom, right?
On the helm
there? Yeah.
Like Captain's log, that kind of thing?
Totally,
And look at this, you got the
Gorn head. From the arena. There's one
Wait for me, I will be merciful.
There's one man in the front row looking at me like this.
I know you love the Gorn because in Tropic Thunder, your character, Tug Speedman, watches the Gorn episode when he's in the jungle.
Exactly, yes. And Leonard Nimoy, when Tropic Thunder came out, he saw that Matthew McConaughey's character had Spock ears. Yeah, Rick Peck had Spock ears on his desk. And I met him for the first time at an event a few weeks after the movie opened, and he said, I think I saw my ears there. And guess what? He he sent me his real ears from the Star Trek movie.
Come on. It's all working out. It's all working out for Ben Stiller as far as I can tell.
Literally the most amazing thing I've ever gotten.
It's 2025,
Yeah.
and you've come bearing a gift for the new year, and I'm very grateful, and that is a new season of Severance. We've all waited too long. Far too long for this.
Thank you for being patient. Thank you for waiting
I wasn't patient at all.
Okay.
I said some terrible things about
you?
you.
Okay.
Yeah. Do your kids watch it?
They do. Actually, when we're making the show, because we're making it, without anybody seeing it, and you do all the episodes together,
Yeah.
and it's taken a couple of years, they are sort of, Christine and my kids are sort of the test audience for the show. So I'll show them episodes while we're, in process and get their feedback.
We have a clip here for the new season. What's happening in this scene?
This is from the very first episode of the new season when Mark comes back to work for the first time. Mark S. comes back to work and comes back to MDR for the first time.
Jim?
I suppose you're Mark S. I'm Mark W.
Who are you people? Perché stai in piedi in modo strano?
Would you be open to using a different first name to avoid confusion?
Welcome back, Mark S. Been a minute.
The 17th. By the way, your piece, watching that piece and watching it again after a while, I realized why we cut that.
Me too.
Yeah.
But still an honor.
But the hair was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much. That clipped right on.
But seriously, the Office Severance mashup is pretty.
It's pretty lovely. It was an honor to be up there.
Yeah.
It's spooky to be in there because it's just
Yeah,
exactly
you
the set.
did it on our
it's
actual
the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got Turturro, you got Tramell Tillman.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I understand there's a podcast for Severance?
Yes.
Is that started yet?
It started a couple of days ago. Adam Scott and I decided to do a rewatch podcast.
Yes.
And every day between now and when the show starts, we've been doing one episode from the first season. Then on the first day of the new season, we'll do the new season.
Are you having guests on?
Yeah. Do you want to come on?
Yes.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Okay. Now I have you on the record saying you're going to come on.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. Great.
And I have an editor, so maybe you don't.
All right. This is your show. You're right.
We have to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Ben Stiller, everybody. Stick around.